What's going on, guys? In today's video I'm gonna be showing you guys the Bauer 3-gallon vacuum. Picked it up for about $40–50 with a warranty and everything from Harbor Freight. You guys know Harbor Freight is very infamous for breaking tools, so we had to get that warranty, which brought it up to around $55 at the end of the day. But it's a 3-peak horsepower 3-gallon vacuum, cracking at the box. Very taped up. We are greeted with our instruction manual and our limited 90-day warranty. I guess that comes from the factory, but we did get a 2-year warranty. After that, we have a hose. It's a plastic hose, nothing too bad. I know if you do bend them over time, leave them in the sun, they start to crack, they start to break, but we'll find out what happens with this one. It's our first time using it. Brand new in the bag. Go ahead and rip this bad boy open. So this is a perfect little vacuum for if you have DIY projects at home. You can even use it for your house if you wanted to, for the couch or for the fridge if you were to suck all the food out of the fridge as well. This is a wet and dry vacuum. It does have 3 horsepower, which is pretty nice. It's nothing too crazy. The power cable is this one right here. So they have 2 different ones where you can get the wireless one or you can get the one with the plug-in. I did get the plug-in option. I do mobile detailing as well. So if I do get a client that is okay using their power at home, most of the times they are okay, then this would be very convenient for me because then I can go off all day. It doesn't take too long to vacuum an interior, but I'd rather not have the stress about charging my batteries. And then from Ryobi tools, the batteries do die out over the years. Popping off the top right here is simply as easy as spreading these guys apart, and then you're able to get that off. Looks like we have some stuff inside the bucket real quick. It looks like this is where we plug in our vacuum. Yep. So that's, I guess, where all the dirt comes in there, then gets filtered out through the main vacuum area. We do have 2 different nozzles. So we have our gulper nozzle. This is a big mouth right over there. And then we have one for the crevices, for the tight areas. It's in some bubble wrap. I don't know why the other one's not in bubble wrap, but one is. So we have that one. So that's our 2 right over there. Take this guy out. So we have 2 different filters inside the vacuum. That blue bag you guys seen earlier on the bottom of that one. So this is going to be for our dirt, right? And then this one's going to be for our water. So it's kind of a foamy kind of film, and this one's more of a cloth. So you have 2 different filters, which is really nice to have. This clamp ring is going to be universal for both of them, so do not lose it if you have it on this guy. And we'll be able to clean this off and reuse it, or buy another filter. But filters don't typically wear out on the long run. It's just dirt, nothing too crazy being sucked up. So we have our filter on there, and let's go ahead and put that all together. And we have our attachment area right back over here. We leave our attachments right in the back, which is nice. There we go. So that's our full little kit right over there. So kind of put it away, and we do have even more attachments on the side. So if there was different nozzles, I know there's some longer ones like this with bristles on it. This one's kind of rigid. I know for sure if you're going to use this on your seats, it might tear it up, so I wouldn't do that. I'd really just get the softer brush, which we have here today, and then kind of brush up the dirt and suck it up with the crevice one. So we're going to be trying out some things. These feel really sharp. Kind of scared to use this on a seat, but it's a nice little 3-gallon one. Can't complain too much. That's how it looks, pretty much wrapped up. So let's get it plugged in and catch you guys inside the car. Actually, before we jump into the vehicle, guys, and get more into the detail of the cleaning process to actually detail the interior, I want to show you guys a quick little before and after while I talk over here. So the before, you guys can see, was a lot of dirt everywhere, a lot of crumbs, a lot of debris. And afterwards, yes, there still is a little bit of stains in the carpet, but we do have a very dirty carpet, and we're not using any kind of fabric cleaner today. It's just straight scrubbing with the brush. So let's get back into the detailing process. Alright, so coming into the interior of the vehicle, guys, we have a lot of dirt and everything. We went off-roading in this car and we attracted a lot of mud. So let's go ahead and hit that power button. Already nice and strong, kind of loud for you guys. We're gonna take our nozzle off. Alright, so that thing is actually extremely loud, just as loud as the neighbor's annoying alarm. But now, let's go ahead and twist this guy off. Did clean up the carpet relatively good. I would say maybe 8 out of 10 progress on the carpet right here. You can still see some dirt. That is the obvious that there is mud, and it is kind of staining the carpet. Okay, you guys can see some dust bunnies flying in the air. And we are going to try to capture some of that with the vacuum for people who have allergens to dirt, who are scared to vacuum their own vehicles. Let's see if this guy can capture a lot more air. If this guy can capture a lot more dust in the air while I'm cleaning it. Okay, I'm gonna go through a little bit of a fast process here, but you guys can see, as you guys seen earlier, I did like how this one actually does suck up pretty good. When we were scraping this guy down right over here, of course we got to go with the fibers so we don't mess with the fibers on the carpet, but it was actually sucking all the dust down, keeping the debris up in the air very, very light. There's a lot more to clean in this interior, so I'm gonna put you guys down and kind of just keep on scrubbing. You guys are gonna see me get to work. Let's go. Honestly, this vacuum is a really good vacuum. It does seem to pick up a lot of the dirt. There still is a little bit of stuff behind that's in the carpet. It's kind of hard to get out. But for 50 bucks and a quick detail, you are in luck. I would recommend going with a fabric cleaner to definitely get out more of the harder stains. You guys can see some of the big spots over here. It's not completely black, but we definitely need some fabric cleaner, really good fabric cleaner, because these stains are in there. This is also from daily use, from walking, a lot of debris on the shoes, a lot of debris everywhere. But for the most part, you guys can see it got majority of the dust right over here. There's some stained stuff down there, and then the area right there is pretty good. Right underneath the pedals, honestly, I didn't even scrub really down there, but it did get a lot of that. So this little 3-gallon guy, Don't know about the wet stuff, but the dry stuff seems to be working just fine. So let's go ahead and pop this top off here. And look at that. Ooh, you can see all that dust that has been sucked up. That's a lot of dirt. Let me know if this video was helpful for you guys. Comment down below what's your best vacuum. If you have other vacuum recommendations, let me know as well. I think personally this Bauer Harbor Freight one worked just fine. It smells like any vacuum would work. It's not too strong of a smell. I know usually vacuums have a very strong like dirt smell to it when it does suck up a lot of stuff, but this one doesn't smell that bad. It feels a little hot. Been running for maybe about 20 minutes in total, and it's not too bad. Little Bauer 3-gallon dry and wet vacuum. Can't wait to try out the wet ones. Maybe might make another video about that, maybe not, but so far it's sucked up a lot of the dirt. So you guys seen it inside? Definitely comment down below if you guys like the Harbor Freight tools. Comment Harbor Freight if Harbor Freight's there. I want to send up more stuff for their review for their product. Let me know. I'm down to try out more stuff. If you guys got tools, I need tools. I have a whole other car with the engine rebuild on that one. So thank you guys for watching today's video. Make sure to subscribe. If you guys like car meets, car shows, I also do that as well on the YouTube channel. There's over 1,000+ videos on some how-tos as well. There's a lot of cool stuff on this car. This is my 2025 Honda Civic Si. It is on the air ride suspension. So if you guys want to see installation about that, we did get it from Bag Riders. We also got the free awesome t-shirt. So comment down below, guys. Let me know how you think about the vacuum, and watch all the other videos on the YouTube channel. So as guys, stay safe, stay chill.